Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by our little spot to hang out with us today. If you like the music on this channel, go to our YouTube music channel at Drizzlerworks Music, or just click on the link in this video. There we have calming and study music to chill out to or for your next grind. Your support helps us reach good people like yourself. So with that said, today we're diving into a fascinating, albeit dark corner of human nature, inspired by none other than Niccolo Machiavelli. Often considered a political philosopher, Machiavelli's observations cut deep into the human psyche, revealing some uncomfortable truths about our collective intelligence, or lack thereof. We're exploring 10 ruthless truths about human stupidity through the lens of Machiavelli's darkest theories. Buckle up, because this might challenge some of your preconceptions. Truth 1. The gullibility of the masses. Machiavelli famously noted that men are so simple and so much inclined to obey immediate necessities that a deceiver will never lack victims for his deceptions. This isn't just about outright lies. It's about our inherent willingness to believe what we want to hear, especially when it offers comfort or an easy solution. Think about the countless fads, quick-fix schemes, and charismatic leaders who rise to power on the backs of promises that defy logic. The desire for simplicity often blinds us to inconvenient truths. Truth 2. The repetitive nature of folly. History, according to Machiavelli, is a cycle. Human nature doesn't fundamentally change, and neither do our mistakes. We see nations, leaders, and individuals repeating the same errors, falling for the same traps, generation after generation. It's as if the lessons of the past are written in invisible ink for each new cohort. This isn't just about grand political blunders. It's evident in personal relationships, financial decisions, and even daily interactions. We observe, we comment, yet we rarely learn collectively. Truth 3. The power of self-deception. Machiavelli understood that humans are masters of rationalization. We justify our actions, no matter how foolish or harmful, with elaborate narratives that preserve our self-image. We convince ourselves that our motives are pure, our intentions noble, even when the evidence suggests otherwise. This self-deception can be a powerful barrier to growth, preventing us from acknowledging our flaws and correcting our course. It's easier to blame external factors than to confront our own poor judgment. Truth 4. The appeal of ignorance. In a world overflowing with information, many actively choose ignorance. Machiavelli might argue this is a survival mechanism. Too much truth, too much complexity can be overwhelming. So people gravitate towards simple, often oversimplified narratives that require less critical thinking. This is particularly dangerous in an age of abundant misinformation, where the truth often requires effort to discern. The comfort of not knowing can outweigh the pursuit of understanding. Truth 5. The inability to foresee consequences. A recurring theme in Machiavelli's writings is the short-sightedness of human action. People often act on immediate impulses or short-term gains, failing to consider the long-term ramifications of their choices. This isn't necessarily malice. It's often a lack of foresight and inability to connect present actions with future outcomes. Whether in personal finance, environmental policy, or even personal health, this truth plays out constantly. Truth 6. The herd mentality. Humans are social creatures, and this inherent need for belonging can override individual reason. Machiavelli recognized the power of the crowd, how individuals can abandon their own judgment to follow the prevailing opinion or action of the group. This herd mentality can lead to mass hysteria, ill-conceived movements, and a suppression of dissenting voices, even when those voices speak truth. Truth 7. The blindness of passion. Emotions, particularly strong ones like anger, fear, or desire, can completely hijack our rational faculties. Machiavelli understood that leaders and manipulators could exploit these passions to sway public opinion and control behavior. When passion takes over, logic often takes a back seat, leading to impulsive decisions and actions that are later regretted. Truth 8. The unwillingness to adapt. Despite clear evidence that a certain approach is failing, individuals and institutions often cling to outdated methods or beliefs. This resistance to change, even in the face of obvious necessity, is a profound form of human stupidity. Machiavelli would observe that the world constantly shifts, and those who fail to adapt are destined for decline. Truth 9. The pursuit of superficiality. Machiavelli, a pragmatist, would likely scoff at our obsession with appearances over substance. People often prioritize superficial traits, wealth, status, physical attractiveness, over deeper qualities like wisdom, integrity, or true competence. This focus on the surface can lead to poor choices in leadership, relationships, and even personal development, as we invest in the outward rather than the inward. Truth 10. The inherent contradiction. Perhaps the darkest truth is that humans are inherently contradictory. We aspire to logic and reason, yet we are constantly swayed by emotion and irrationality. We seek progress, yet we cling to old habits. We desire peace, yet we are prone to conflict. This internal struggle, this constant pull between our higher and lower natures, is a fundamental aspect of human stupidity that Machiavelli so keenly observed. It's a paradox that defines much of our existence. Machiavelli's theories, while harsh, offer a stark mirror to human behavior. They remind us that understanding these ruthless truths isn't about cynicism, but about developing a more realistic and perhaps more effective approach to navigating the complexities of human interaction in societal structures. By acknowledging these darker aspects, we can better arm ourselves against manipulation and strive for more informed, thoughtful choices. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. I have more videos, so feel free to watch them as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. See you in the next video.